Time to document the progress of the rabbit eye blueberries. So these are rabbit eye blueberries and they're all potted. The reason for that is I don't want to amend the soil in ground. Plus I have no protection from deer pressure and wildlife pressure if I just put them out there, because they're too low on the ground. And these are just like deer candy. So at least here they're closer to the house, and they're they're least likely to get attacked by wildlife. So we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. These are all rabbit eye. We have powder blue, Austin, Brightwell, thick blue, Premier, and Climax. So last video of blueberries, they were tiny, I think, the flowers, or they have baby fruits. I don't remember, but now they're all out, and looks like since we added 5 more pots, we're most likely double the harvest from last time. We couldn't even consume all of this by fresh eating. There's just too much, and we freeze a lot of our fruits we can't consume, and we make smoothies or ice cream the next year. So all right, so the more mature and older of the blueberries are the taller ones, and they're loaded with fruits, and they're kind of bald right now, and the leaves is going to start forming right there to support all the fruits, to add sugar and feed the actual plant. So they're loaded. This is a new one. This is I think it's powder blue. Yeah, powder blue. Not as much fruit because it's young. They start about a foot in length. They're not bare root. They're potted at Bob Wells. But when I bought them, I think it was middle of summer, and they're just not looking too good because they just get scorched. But they've grown quite a bit in about just a year. They're all tangled here. You gotta be careful not to strip all the fruit. So let me push that back a bit. Oh. All right, you have to make special soil because they have a specific pH requirement. Peat moss, pine bark, and an organic acidifier. All right, so these are the fruits, and they're not like other fruits. If you see them like this, they usually hang on to them, and they'll get as big as your commercially grown blueberry, not the gigantic ones. I would say medium size. So Austin, it's got good flavor. So I have, how many Austin do I have? I have 2. So I lost 1. It just didn't make, it's in that pot right there. So I must have messed up the soil mix, not enough peat moss. Yep, so there they are. This is Austin, Brightwell. So we got to sample, I think, Austin and Brightwell, not powder blue, I don't think, last year. And I like the flavor. Austin is kind of unique. They don't taste the same as Thick Blue and Climax and Premier. The older ones are just starting to leafed out. Um, and these are quite cold hardy. Um, it freezes, no protection. They're in pots. I just leave them alone right here, taking all the damage and whatnot. They don't get damaged a lot. I mean, they did on this one right here, but pretty much they're like blackberries. They don't mind freezing cold temperature at all. No protection. So I don't know how many pounds of harvest this will be. Again, I'm not counting the chick before the egg, but there's quite a bit. We get, I think we still have 5 of those, the big Ziploc bags, 3 or 5 I think, frozen in the freezer from last year's harvest, because they get big, and they get 3 times bigger than this one. So it's quite fun harvesting them. And as long as you follow, there's a lot of online guide on the soil mix, but it's typically potting soil for me. Citrus potting soil, peat moss, pine bark mulch, and then I sprinkle I forgot the name, it's an organic acidifier to add a little bit. I don't really measure anything, I just kind of mix it up. I don't know, and I top dress them with that acidifier every year. Maybe I don't need to, but so far I haven't killed any of them, so that's just kind of like my regimen. Yep, yeah, this is the fruit kind of update on the rabbit eye blueberries.